Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Flavor House Network's Weekend Eats. I'm Casey, your host. If you don't know who I am, for those of you who are going to do the rewatch, for those of you that are out there watching and are not in the chat like the rest of my family, hey, my sister Pam and my lovely husband and Jerome, there you go. Corey, I see you right there in front of my face. I see these little, I don't see a whole lot. Fogo to love. How are you? We're going to have a good time today. I'm going to be making, should I tell you that? Yeah, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be making some creamy tomato basil soup. But I'm not just making this soup. I'm going to show you the quick, efficient way to do it. So maybe you'll actually cook it and it tastes oh so delicious. I'm here to tell you. So that's the first thing. Second of all, we're going to talk about budget coffee substitutes. You know, I am leaning into everything that we can get on a shoestring, basically, whatever we can, because times is tough and they're getting tougher by the moment. So little things like that you can still have in your life that won't cost you a whole lot. I'm going to find whatever the hack is for real. And then this is week number 8 of our cooking for coffee, our cooking home challenge. This is the last one, but I'm going to tell you this is the last one of this, but we will continue to talk and find ways to bring it on home and to make it more efficient for us. Because like I said, even though right now things are a little tough and slim, even when they're not, it's always good to have a cushion for whatever. So we're going to do that. And then there's my home cooking story time, which I always have something interesting to tell you about myself or the people around me that I love. So that's a good thing too. One moment, I want to get a sip of my coffee. Let me just pull it on over here. Let's see if my coffee is made good today. What do you think? I see, if you can see, I see little people creeping behind me. Yeah. Okay, let me try this. It tastes really good, y'all. I need to pop this in the microwave because it's not hot enough for me. Listen, you can't complain. On my birthday, I had the perfect cup of coffee. Everything was perfect. And it's a lovely day here too, even though it's cloudy. It's good to be here and functioning. It sure is. How was everybody's week? I hope it was as good as mine was. My week was fabulous. Can you believe it? It was really good. I'm going to stick this in the microwave right quick so I can heat it up a little bit more. And then I'm going to show you guys these ingredients. Now, with this soup, you can do a couple of things. Now, see, you know me, I'm everything bacon. So I will fry me up some applewood bacon and put on the top of it with croutons. But we had a vote. Everybody wants to have these gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches to dunk them into the tomato sauce. So y'all going to get an added bonus to see how to make these grilled cheeses. And it's really good. Like I said, it's good for lunch, for brunch, for a weeknight dinner, whatever, So, hey, just let me warm my coffee. I got to have a coffee there. Okay. Hey, Lois, how are you? Beautiful assistant will be right with you. She's right there. She's over there in the corner feeding the kids. Okay, so let me put this in here. Okay. So. Oh, it's cold. It's not cold. It's not cold, but I just want it really hot. Because I'm just feeling like I need something warm in order to pair with this soup that we're going to do. And I have a little hack for you guys, which you will never believe, and I didn't think it would work. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay, let's show everybody what our ingredients are, because it's not a whole lot. And you can use all fresh tomatoes if they are in season, or if you can find some that are really good. I would rather use a good canned tomato versus a bad real tomato. And so right about now, it's kind of hard to find good tomatoes where I am. All the ones that my husband was supposed to plant this year didn't come into fruition. So okay, Lois, I know you're leaving to go. Oh no, you're leaving, but you're gonna rewatch it. You're going to breakfast. Okay, that's great. Okay, so what I did, I have 3 small tomatoes I was able to find. And if you could take one of those tomatoes out of the fridge and let them see, I want to let you see. So, okay, here are the tomatoes. So I diced them up really fine. Now, you have to remove the skin from the tomato. Otherwise, it will go floating in your soup once it cooks. So you want to remove it. I got these little tomatoes here, and I got maybe about 7 of them. 7 of them. It was £1.50. It cost me $1.19. So you can imagine, they're nice and firm, but I prefer to have plum tomatoes or something other than that when I'm doing the soup. However, you get what you get. So I took these, but to get the skin off, what you would do is to take a knife and you make a little X in the bottom. You boil water, rapid boil, drop them in for about 15 to 20 seconds, and the skin starts slipping off. So you don't have to kill yourself trying to peel the skin off, and then you just dice them up. That's what I did. So these are 3 of these right here, little small tomatoes. Or you could have 2 big ones. Whatever kind of tomato you want, really, because we're going to be seasoning up this soup. I found this at the grocery store when I went on Instacart. I wanted to fire roast my tomatoes. I didn't know that they had fire roast diced tomatoes. So I don't know. They have other brands, but this is the brand they had on sale, and they have fire roast diced tomatoes. So this should really kick up the flavor of this soup. I also have a can of fire roasted tomato sauce to add there, which is this right here. Okay. Yep, I can never get these labels right. Okay, yeah. So that it's going to have a really good flavor. Of course, you have your low sodium chicken stock here. I have some minced garlic. You want an all-purpose seasoning. I have my Casey's Blessing. You get whatever all-purpose seasoning at your local grocers, preferably something that does not have a whole lot of sodium. I'm going to use a little white pepper today. Now, this is not necessary, but I'm just white peppering it here lately. Definitely, you're going to do a little bit of salt because I don't have salt in anything else, that I'm using. I'm going to have a little bit of olive oil here, and that's going to be for sauteing my veggies. I have some black pepper. I have my herbettes here, which is the chopped basil, which is, of course, the next star of the show, because it is what? Tomato basil soup. So I have the chopped basil. I'm going to be putting some chopped Italian herbs and parsley also. And then I have, because I want to kick it up a notch, okay? And don't tell my husband, is he still there? Because he's like, oh, you want a spice of everything. I decided I'm going to put a little bit of spice in it. So I have finely chopped what's it, a whole onion?
Yeah,
a whole small onion and 1 whole jalapeno with no seeds. So it's not going to be spicy. It just gives a little zest and flavor. And then we have some heavy whipping cream. And of course, a little bit of sweetener, because what do I tell you? When you do tomato products, you want to offset the acidity and the tang. You don't want to make sugar. You don't want to make dessert. You just want to give it a balance. It's up to you. Some people don't. Some people like that tang. I need to tame that sucker. Yes, I do. So let me get a little drink of my coffee. And then what I'm going to do is, matter of fact, I'm going to tell you about the coffee stuff now, because this doesn't take that long. It really doesn't. It's about just opening up a few cans. If you're doing it totally from scratch, then of course, the cooking process, the prep process is a little bit longer for doing the tomatoes. So you would use maybe about 3 pounds of those tomatoes, and you would get the skin off, chop them up, cook them down, and then put your other things into it that I have there. But I'm going to do the quick way. So I figured it was interesting to me to find out about budget coffee substitutes. So you're like, okay, budget coffee substitutes. What am I going to give you? What am I telling you? What am I talking about? Okay, let me see. So when coffee gets to be too expensive, and I'm here to tell you, I'm an instant drinker. I can't even imagine what it must cost to have the roasted kind, or I know what it costs in these coffee shops. Put it this way, that's a meal. okay, for coffee. But coffee prices are rising, but our need for caffeine is still our need for caffeine. Okay, as my friend Deborah Huckabee says, the heart wants what it wants, the body wants what it wants. It wants the caffeine. Okay, so you don't have to break the bank in order to satisfy that. We want to talk about how to sip smart and not to lose all your money in your pocket with substitutes that save more money without sacrificing any flavor or energy. So let's see what that is. So they said whether you're cutting back or just curious, these budget brews might surprise you. So they're saying coffee stretching. You can mix. Okay, I dig it. So they're saying mix your grounds. Blend a cheaper store brand. I can understand that because I don't know if you guys remember a few shows back, I tried some store brand coffees or whatever. And I'm going to tell you, a few of them were not Folgers, but I could do it. So if I were to get a container of Folgers, and I'm just using my instant coffee as for instance, and I get a container of the cheap coffee, I can actually mix them together, still get some of that good flavor and stretch it. And it lasts longer. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do because I still have some of that coffee left, didn't know what to do with it. So I'm going to do that and try it and see if it really makes a difference, because I mean, I love Folgers. I really do. It really is good. But I have found some store brands that don't have that bitterness. If you're doing the roasted coffee, you can do the same thing. I guess you can get a less expensive coffee ground and then mix it with your regular brand, and that will stretch it. So that makes a whole lot of sense. They're saying something about get a reusable filter. So I guess you can buy reusable filters, and I'm sure if it's something you can purchase, it's on Amazon. Everything's on Amazon. Okay, and you have single serve pods. Okay, they cost up to 4 times less than having the disposable, which makes sense. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I could figure out a way to make washable paper towels and reuse them, because my gosh, 8 rolls of paper towels is $23.99. That's the least amount, and that's if you get the two little sheets, the little sheets. If you go and get the ones that have the 4 sheets, it's like $35. That's real groceries for something that you're going to go in the garbage can. So I'm trying to remember back because, my eyes are tearing. I'm trying to remember back when I was a kid. I don't remember if we used a lot of paper towels. Did we use paper? I'm trying to think, did we have paper? I remember my grandmother washing paper towels when I went down south and hanging them from the cabinets to dry. Okay, and reusing them at least once, but she would wash them out with soap and water and rinse them. And these were some tough paper towels, that's all I can say. But in my house, I don't remember having a lot of paper. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know why my eyes are tearing. My allergies are acting up, and so it's like I'm not crying. I'm happy. Okay. But anyway, I know we had napkins, like dinner napkins and stuff like that would come in a pack. And we had those, but I can't remember whether or not we had rolls of paper towels. If we did, I don't remember using them all up. But I wish I could figure out how to do that. I've already said I'm going to just rip them off and put them in like a little container so they can take them one at a time. Because, honey, my kids wash their hands because I'm real funny about, towels, cloth towels and stuff. So I use paper towels for everything, because I think it's a little bit more sanitary. Even in the bathroom, we have a little roller that they can pull the paper towel off, but they pull the whole roll. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I got to figure something out. So I said, I'm going to put individual ones.
Do they have those like automatic, how they have dispensers that clip it after,
I'm sure they do for lots of money that I don't want to spend. She's talking about, now she wants to make my home bathroom like the public bathroom and have automatic paper towel. Yeah, how about don't use all my paper towels? Okay. Anyway, so reusable filters. Okay. Now they're saying try a cold. This would be perfect for Beautiful Assistant. They want you to brew your coffee in advance and make it cold so it doesn't go bad, and just drink it cold. You can make big quantities of it and save money so you don't waste it. Then they have alternative. I see. Now you're getting funny. They want me to try chicory root coffee. I don't know if that's going to take the place of a coffee bean for me. They say it's a New Orleans style coffee. It's caffeine free, but roasted rich with a deep flavor close to coffee. Roasted dandelion root coffee is earthly, slightly. Now you said the word. They said the magic word. It's slightly bitter, not for Casey. Moving right along. If you like bitter coffee, well, I guess if you like Starbucks coffee, you like bitter coffee. If you ever tasted it without any of the frou-frou on it. So this may be your ticket. Okay, barley or grain. Come on, y'all. Barley or grain coffee. Great for those who want a warm, roasted taste. Okay, but everything they're telling me are things that is not standing up to my caffeinated coffee here. Okay, because it's not a coffee bean. Okay, I'll just go and take some herbs out the cabinet and roast it and drink that. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so now you're getting better. So you're giving tea. So green tea or matcha. Okay, half caffeine, double the antioxidants. I do like tea. I can live with that. But I don't think I can live with it instead of coffee. Yeah, maybe I could. I don't know. Then they have something called yerba mate, a South American favorite with smooth caffeine and rich earthy taste. So I have to look at, it's a yerba, a plant? I don't know. Okay. And then it says, do-it-yourself coffee energy blends. Mix cocoa powder, cinnamon, and a touch of instant coffee for homemade mocha boost. It may taste good. I may try that. I don't know. Okay, so home hacks to save even more. Freeze leftover brewed coffee into ice cubes for iced lattes later. Make your own flavored syrup, sugar water, and splash of vanilla or caramel extract. Grind whole coffee beans at home. I think Jerome has a coffee grinder. Jerome, give me a heart, because I think you did tell me you had a coffee grinder. You said you know about coffee Brian. What is coffee Brian, Jerome? Elaborate, explain. School assistant. Okay, yes, he does have a coffee grinder. So he grinds his own coffee beans. So this is for him. Okay, so you can grind your own coffee beans, buy the coffee in bulk and grind it yourself. Put it in airtight containers. That's a deep coffee lover right there. I ain't doing all that. Okay, and flavor without expense. Add a pinch of salt to cut the bitterness in cheap coffee. So what you're telling me is when coffee's bitter, it's because it's cheap. Ding a ding 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 ding. Coffee, this is what it said. Cheap coffee is bitter. So that brings me back to Starbucks. I wonder if they're giving you budget coffee and putting sugar on it and making you pay $10 and $12 and $20. Those things make you go home, don't it? Okay. Anywho, so you don't need a $6 latte to have a good morning. Your comfort mug can be right there in a bargain container of your own mixing. And those are the things you can do to budget. I know you're like, Casey, you're trying to take us back to the dark. And I'm not trying to keep you from being in the dark. Okay, when you can't pay your electricity bill because you buying all of these. That's what I'm doing. Hey, listen, it's up to the individual. You know, I know people that coffee is life. You know, and I really truly like coffee. Yes, I do. Okay, but I think if I had to decide between coffee and something else, I'd probably kick that habit for real quickly. I really would. Okay, so we got the ingredients. I'm going to get this stuff on the stove, start cooking it. Let me just move this stuff over here. And we're going to get a taste of this coffee. Y'all better be drinking y'all stuff, I'm telling you, because I plan to try to drink all of this today. I know y'all like, yeah, you say it all the time, right? Well, I'm going to try. Okay? I try to do the best I can for you. Yes, I do. I'm going to drink it. I promise I'm going to drink it. Today. I didn't say while on camera, but I am. I am going to drink it. Okay, let me get my little stuff over here. I'm gonna move my camera over here. And this time, before I move them, I'm gonna get the good glasses so I can see what I'm doing. And wipe this tear away from my eye, because good grief. This one eye just wants to weep. Let's see. Let's get the good glasses on so I can see. Clearly now the rain. No, it is raining here. Oh, it's drizzy. It's drizzy. It is dreary. It's dreary here. Okay. Should I take my coffee over here?
Yeah, so you can sip it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my. No, because see, if I take it over here, then it'll get cold. I'm gonna leave it on the heater.
No.
Okay, so let me go down, get over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this. Oh, so gently, strumming my pain with his fingers. I got it right here. Singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life. With his words, killing me softly. I think I got this table over too far. With his song. Okay. All right. I need some more slack to that because I'm not trying to jack it up. Okay, and I'm gonna go move it right out there.
Where?
Right up, just move it back a little bit more. Yeah. That way I have some hip room, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a little swivel.
All right, exactly. So I can do a little dance. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna get my butter. Oh, she didn't show you the. Now y'all know.
Oh,
I can't live life without this. This is like the life force, you know, for real. I can't live life without the butter because the butter makes everything all better. It just really does. So I am going to heat my butter and my olive oil in my pot, which is.
Oh, did you read the part where Jerome was saying brine, not Brian?
Oh, well, it looked like Brian to me. Well, you know I didn't have my glasses on.
Yeah.
Did he spell it wrong?
Huh?
He spelled it wrong.
Yeah, the first time it said coffee brine, but it was probably a typo. But yeah, a brine to flavor meat.
Okay, gotcha.
I've heard that. It does give it an interesting, nice little flavor to it. Like
what?
Like brining meat with coffee.
What do you mean? How do you brine coffee meat? How do you brine a coffee? Somebody school me.
Like a brine. Like when you make a brine for meat, you soak your meat.
Oh, you soak the coffee bean. Okay, gotcha. I'm like, that's not even registering in my mind.
Yeah, so I'm assuming.
Guys, I'm opening up these cans.
You brew coffee and then you set your meat in it and let it soak like you would with any other brine. And then the
oh, he's saying put the meat in the coffee brine.
Yeah, to flavor the meat.
Oh, okay. How do we get more meat?
Well, he was just talking about it, that it's good. You can use coffee as a brine.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, you know, hey, the light comes on at some point. I'm opening up these cans, y'all. Let's see if it really is fire roasted.
Got the char on it.
Yeah, better have a char on it, that's for sure. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's two. And I think I'm going to do three because every time I don't make enough soup, they eat it all up. And like I said, these are the things you can freeze. Now, it's the month of November, and I know everybody's getting all excited about Turkey Day. So starting next week, I'm going to be doing some things that we're going to be doing that Pussy the Beautiful Assistant going to be cooking, okay, for Thanksgiving. Because I'm not cooking. No. So we're going to be doing some stuff. What did you say? I stand correct the beautiful assistant. Okay, I don't know what are you correcting her about, Jerome?
The Brian, probably.
What about the bride? I thought
when he started bride.
Oh, okay. You late for the party. You tardy for the party. What?
Oh, the comment, he said, thank you, assistant, for explaining that to the one riding on the short bus this morning.
Okay, talk louder, because I didn't hear that.
He said, thank you, assistant, for explaining that to the one riding the short bus this morning.
Riding the who?
Short bus.
Oh, okay. All right.
A little slow on the uptake, but you got it though, so it don't matter.
Okay, so I'm riding a short bus and I'm slow on the uptake.
No shade.
Okay, y'all gonna let him throw shade at me like that?
No shade.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I just opened up the tomato sauce too. So Jerome was over here throwing shade at me. No, if you could spell, sir, then maybe I would understand. How about that?
Well then.
Yes. So I got all of these open. So like I said, I'm going to get my, and I got a brand. They had this on sale. It's a little smaller, but I don't use that much. And this only costs $2.99. So that was good. And it's extra virgin and it's smooth. It's good for sauteing and stir frying, which is a good thing. Because you know they got different olive oils for different actions. So you have some you use for dipping or salads or tossing or whatever. This can stand a little bit of higher temperature heat. So we're gonna find out. So I need to do a quarter cup of the olive oil. I'm going to do my onions and I'm going to get that in the pot so they're tender. And then I'm going to mix in my tomatoes and my basil, my cooked tomatoes, because those will be the things you cook the raw tomatoes that I doodly do exactly that I diced up, because that's going to take a little longer, but it's not going to take that much longer because when I dip them in that hot water, they cooked
very quickly.
Yeah, they got kind of soft. So that's why when you go to a fast food restaurant and they take your whole sandwich and put it together with the lettuce and tomatoes and stuff and put it in the microwave, those tomatoes be kind of cooked. That's why. All right, so I'm going to spray my pot over here. Oh, I do need a big skillet. I just thought about that for the grilled cheese. I forgot.
Okay.
And a top. So I'm spraying this pan because I don't want to take a chance of anything sticking. No, the big one.
I'm trying to see whose top this is.
No, that's too small.
All right.
Okay, so let me get this in here. So a quarter cup of this stuff right here. Vitamin and Vegemin. This. Okay, let me turn this. So I'm not going to turn it up too high because I don't want this stuff to get too hot too quickly. So I'm going to put my stick of butter in. And you don't have to, you can do a quarter cup of it. I'm doing a whole stick because I need to have, I'm going to do a half a stick to brown or to wilt my vegetables. But, I'm going to put the rest of it in at the end. So, let me just cut it in half and stop playing. Because it's nice and soft, so it should melt really quickly.
This is the lid we usually use for this.
No, I'm talking about my great big 12-inch skillet. The 12-inch skillet, remember? The one that I paid $23 for?
That's not a skillet.
That is a skillet. It's a 12-inch skillet. Okay, we're giving lessons on what different pots are. So, my beautiful assistant calls everything a pot or something. So I'm trying to.
This was a pan.
No, that is a 12-inch skillet. No, I said the other one that you made your chicken in the other day is a saute pan. Okay, so what we gonna do? Note to self, we're gonna have a whole short on what the different pans and things are. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, and I see Okay.
What?
All right, so that's there is because I'm gonna do the grilled cheese. But I'm melting the butter, and let me put the olive oil in. And I am going to just use a quarter cup of the olive oil because I don't need that much. And I hope you can hear me, the beautiful assistant over there knocking them pans together. Okay, let me get the top here. Put that there. So, as you see, we made use of our little contraption. And good grief, I don't know what the name of this is. I wish I knew. Do you know? It's called a chopper. This is what she said. It's called. You can get this on Amazon. Okay, it's very handy. And if you're trying to build biceps and triceps, you just kind of do this and you do that. You see what I'm saying? You get exercise and chop vegetables at the same time. Hey, how good is that? Okay, let me turn this down some because I'm gonna take it down even lower.
Just for knowledge purpose.
What? I can't see. This is not a saute pan. This is a skillet. This is a 12-inch skillet, not saute. Okay, nope. This is a 12-inch skillet when you get them that big, okay? Now they're going to try to show me on the internet that this is not a skillet. I'm the one who bought it, okay? 12-inch skillet, not a saute pan. No, I know what I look for. So spend more time reading what my people are saying and stop trying to dispute the cook.
I was on my way back.
Okay, no, that's the peanut gallery over there. Okay, this is a skillet. Yes, it is. Now I can show you a saute pan if you like. Now, different size.
And Pam said, you lying. You know you gonna cook on Thanksgiving.
Okay, here you come from the rear end. No, and just because you said that, I'm inviting you to my house and you can eat her food. How about that?
And it'll be delicious.
Okay, I'm sure it will be, and I'll be well rested, and I can really entertain you and not fall asleep. So let me get this in here. Tell you, I have mutinous family members.
It says here, by definition, a skillet is a broad, flat bottom pan with a low.
Okay, play with me on my show.
Okay, so we fighting.
That is a skillet. It's a 12-inch skillet. That is not a saute pan. That is a skillet. And so since we're going there, then they're gonna make me have to go get my receipt.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get my receipt. Now I'm gonna show you a saute pan, and they may call that a saute pan, but a saute pan is usually not. A saute pan is usually not as deep, but when you're getting, I'll put it this way, this looks deeper than most 12-inch skillets. Because you remember the one I had before? Mm-hmm. It was shallower. Yes. So it's because the way it's made, okay? But it is categorized as a skillet. Okay. Because if you recall, my favorite one. There you go, Jerome. Have a happy medium. See, look how he referees. Look how he referees. No, but like I said, I don't really care what you call it. All I know is I can get all my food up in there, and I don't have to do 2 or 3 sessions of it. But I do miss my other skillet. My other skillet was a Ninja, and it was more shallow than this. It was as wide as this, but it's more shallow. Like, for instance, you guys can't see up top. Well, you can. Up top, I have these beautiful, I don't even know what you call them, but they're about an inch tall, and you can cook everything on. I haven't used them in so long, but you can make steaks on them, huh?
No, Pam said, stop debating with my sister on her show. I'm shitty.
No, she's not. Her other half is.
Well, I was both kind of confused.
Okay, but be confused off camera.
Yes, ma'am.
Nah, that's all right. Because like I said, I don't have a problem with proving my point. However, like I said, that's what this is supposed to be. But at $23.99, it can be whatever it likes. I can fit 4 sandwiches in here, and that's all I care about at this point. Okay, so let me get this. So I put all my onions and my jalapeno in here, and so I'm stirring them around, and they're gonna get all this like buttery goodness and olive oil stuff and all that good stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna turn it up just a bit.
Writing on your head.
Huh?
Jerome says that alien writing on your head.
Yes. Didn't you know I came from Mars? Huh. See, this says right here, Jerome doesn't know what he's talking about. See, I wrote it. I put this as a special message to Jerome that you don't know none. Okay, that's what it says. Special writing on my head. Only Jerome. Only you. He said you thought I was. No, I'm from Mars. Okay, I'm an alpha female. I'm from Mars. Y'all just working my nerves today, right? Okay, that's okay. See, when I get really famous, and then I can fly people in, and they can have lunch with Casey or dinner with Casey. You're not coming.
No.
You're not invited. You're not invited. And neither is beautiful assistant.
What? I live here.
Okay. That's okay. I'm ejecting everyone. I'm ejecting everyone from the kingdom.
No, but who's gonna assist if you get rid of
Oh goodness, when I get rich and famous, the resumes will be coming in.
They'll never be me.
Yo, the resumes will come in,
They'll never be
and
me.
you'll just get another one.
They'll never be me. You can never replace the virtual assistant.
We'll never tell. I'm here to tell you. And then I have to get another Jerome to put him in the audience. I have to get another Jerome to put him in the audience so he can heckle me, but I'll give him a script. Okay, that way he'll know when to come in to heckle me. I'm never ever replacing my Volvo to Love because my Volvo to Love is love. Yes, my Volvo to Love is love. Yes, my Volvo to Love knows all the songs. Volvo to Love gonna come and work for my company. That's what's gonna happen. And Volvo to Love will be pricing things the way they should be priced, and will be honest about it. Mm-hmm. For sure. Because I know just from this year or so of us being together that I can trust your judgment. Yep. So just wait and see. There will be no unemployment. When you say, oh, you local too? Oh, that's all you got. You need to. I'm going to put my email address again in my live, okay? I need for you to email me, Volvo to Love. We need to have a little conversation, okay? Through the email. Will you do that for me? We got to do some things.
Man, she's taking applications, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm steaming these, right? Because I don't want it to be burnt or crispy. So let's look and see if what they told us is true about these roasted tomatoes in this can. Okay, they have burnt stuff on it. They got the roast. They have the real. Wow, look at this, y'all. Can you see? Do you see the black?
Yeah, I see it. I do.
I'm scared of them. And it looks like not only are they roasted, but they look like they're in olive oil or some kind of oil.
Hey, you don't
Okay.
I'm scared
of them. Oh, let me get a bowl and put this in and see what happens. Let's see what it really looks like for real. This is interesting. Oh, wow. Huh. There go y'all hack right there. I don't care if tomatoes go off the vine and come out. I didn't expect this right here. I didn't expect this. Let me let y'all see up close. This is something. And let me get a little spoon. I'm trying to let you see.
Is there any food?
Yes, one in here. Okay, so watch this. Let's see. Let me find one that looks really roasted. Wow, this is amazing. Look, I'm trying not to get it on my thing. Can you see the roasting on it?
I see the char.
The char on it and the nice firm chunks of tomato. Wow.
The texture, because you know.
Wow. I'm wow. Remember this. I don't know about any other brand, but Hunt's did the thing. $1.68, y'all. This is for this big can. This was $1.68, and this is how many ounces? 12 ounces. It's a pound of tomatoes. So 3 of these equals the 3 pounds of fresh tomato. And then I got the little extra tomatoes in there too. Because see, I want my tomato soup. Some people make it really loose. You know, I gotta have everything with some substance and a little texture. So we're gonna have that combination of smooth and just a little texture. So you know that you're eating soup and not sauce. So I'm gonna put the rest of these in here. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. See, this is a inexpensive meal that you can make look pretty and don't cost a whole lot. I'm like, okay. And they smell wonderful. Wow, it smells almost like it's been on the charcoal grill. Wow.
So is that what they do? They charcoal it?
No, we usually I've seen like say usually when we do like at home and we get the fire roasted, you can sit it on your stove and roast it like that if you have a gas stove. But I guess you could roast it on your grill. I'm sure you could if you wanted to fire up the Barbie. You know, let me toss these in the garbage.
You know what? This is very much off topic. Do they have like, you know how they have those eyes that are like standalone? Do they have gas ones?
Yeah, they do. Like I have like these little convection stovetop things that I can put across here and cook. The only reason why I don't do it is because I don't have a hood to catch any of the smoke. And as you see, my kitchen is white and black. I really don't want to have all that stuff on my walls. But if push comes to shove, and it's something I really, before I got this table, I was going to, actually these boxes that I sit the stuff on are those things, and I have not used them. I tried one time, and like I said, it was so much smoke, it was going everywhere. Not really just smoke, but just, the cooking, smoke, or steam or whatever. Let me check this. But yes, they do have gas ones, but people don't know. I've never seen anybody use a gas one. I've seen them use electric, and I've seen them use the convection ones. That doesn't mean they won't.
Right.
Okay. Let me check my veggies.
I was thinking like specifically for stuff like that, like roasting or vegetables or like marshmallow or whatever. It's better than having a whole stove for it. If you don't
Yeah, true that. Okay, I'm gonna take this up just a little so it can just toast just a little bit. I'm gonna take it to a 6. It does smell good, doesn't it? And what I don't have, and I always, as much as I use this celery flakes, I'm forever forgetting it.
You should be able to get it.
And I need paprika and some onion powder, which I did ask for, but I think you forgot to get it. Okay, and onion powder. Now I have onions, but I keep telling you guys, you're layering the flavor of a powdered onion powder and a real onion or a fresh onion, 2 different flavors. So you're layering your flavor. I'm going to put some of these celery flakes in here, about a teaspoonful, so they can reanimate. Okay, that's good, right there. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to stir that around, because see, now it's starting to get some action. Okay, that's good. Because it's not a whole lot to this. I'm going to be totally honest. It's about putting the ingredients in here and cooking it down for about 15, 20 minutes. Now, of course, the longer you cook it and the slower you cook it, the more the flavors are going to meld together. But it's really 30 minutes tops, minus all the cooking, all of the intrigue that we have here, Yeah. I'm going to take some of this garlic, and I'm going to put a tablespoonful of garlic in here, because I always do the garlic last, because I don't want the garlic to scorch. If you get scorchy garlic, it doesn't taste too good. It gets kind of bitter. Okay, so I have that in there, and then let me stir that in.
You know what? One day I would like to try garlic like cloves that's been roasted in the oven.
Your father has done that, and they're sweet. They taste sweet.
Oh, so they do taste different. Okay.
Yeah, when you roast them, if you overcook them, like say if you overcook them on top of the stove, then they can get bitter. But if you roast them in the oven and you don't burn them, then yeah, they do taste sweet.
I would like to try that one day. And then I've seen people like spread it over bread and stuff.
Yeah. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. Because like I told you, I wasn't a really a lot of garlic fan until I got this garlic here, because it's not the flavor is not as pungent. It gives you the lift that you want of garlic, but it doesn't overpower the dish. I don't believe that garlic should overpower any dish where I can't taste anything but garlic. I mean, that's just me. Okay, so I need a paper towel. Wipe my hands. No, I got some. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get some of my herbs, and I'm going to do a pinch of each one. So like I said, I have chopped parsley, I have chopped basil, I have chopped Italian herbs. Basil, this is primarily basil tomato, but these other herbs really do the trick, and I'm going to do my pinch, my index finger, and my thumb. I'm so used to saying forefinger, and I realize everybody doesn't use that terminology. So I'm going to put that in here. This is cooking really nicely. So I got a pinch, a nice heaping pinch of the Italian herbs. And then I got a nice heaping pinch of my basil. And I'm going to get a nice heaping pinch of this parsley. Parsley is not just for garnish. It actually has a flavor, aroma, and a taste. Got that all in there. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this onion powder in. And it's not open. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. I think I have it. But I can't get the paper off. Well, one thing I could say, I don't have to worry about anything unless they put it in before they packaged it. Because this is hard to get off. Just a second. Let me see. This is not hard. Not at all. I mean, this is hard. This is not easy. Okay. Let me put this on here. Back. See, now my stuff is cooking with gas over here. So I'm going to get the onion in there. So I put a teaspoonful of onion powder. Now I'm going to take these tomatoes here and I'm going to get them in. I'm going to let them cook for about a minute or two. Then I'm going to put the rest of the tomatoes in. Okay. And I'm doing these first because, like I said, these are canned. So they probably have been cooked. Well, they have, but they've been fire roasted. So they're not going to take as long to do what I need to do. Okay, so I'm going to put the top on here. Let these cook down a little. Okay, what did I just turn on? This, which I didn't want to do. Okay, so let me put that back. Put that like that. I'm so excited for these. I'm really excited for these roasted tomatoes. I really am. I'm very excited about this. I can't wait to taste this stuff. I'm really excited about this because I wanted to use the fire roasted tomatoes, but I didn't want to have to do that. I'm totally honest. Okay, I'm getting like you millennials and Gen Xers now. You know, it's like, okay, let's find the easiest way to get what I want. So once I do this and I get that in there, I'm going to put a little bit of salt and some pepper. And then I'll get my chicken broth. Once I get these tomatoes in and let them cook for a minute or so, I'm going to put my salt, pepper, some chicken broth, my Casey's blessing in there. And we're going to let it cook for about 15 minutes. We're going to reduce it. And when it's all nice and bubbly and reduced in 15 minutes, then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to pour it into this bowl and use my immersion blender. Okay, or I'm going to make beautiful assistant use it because this is a big one. If you don't have an immersion blender, if you have a regular blender, you can take it out and put it in your blender and blend it down some. I don't want to make it too smooth. Or if you have a hand mixer, put it in a bowl and do the same thing. Because when you cook it down, it's going to break apart. So we're going to, people put this in their pots, but this thing is real metal. And I'm not trying to scratch my pots up. I don't know what the chefs do, but hey, the chefs can afford to buy more pots. I can't. That smells good. It smells real good. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put the rest of my tomatoes in here now. So I got 3 pounds or 3 cans of these tomatoes. Gonna put them in. Try to be neat about it. Okay, so we got all of them in here. And of course that took the heat down, so I'm gonna bring up the heat a little. Wow, this is gonna be a lot of stew. Okay, let me take this up to an 8 so it can start getting some movement again. Okay, and you know I'm gonna season this some more because now I put all this liquid in here. But just let me stir up the vegetables in here. And see, the thing about it is when you do blend it up, all of your vegetables, because she did cut these vegetables up really, really fine, but you really just want the taste of the onions and things like that. You don't really want all the texture of it. So that's the thing too. So I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoonful of, not even that much, 1/8 of salt. And we'll salt and see as we need it. Okay, and I'm going to put just a dash of white pepper, and I'm going to put some more onion powder on top of it. 1/2 teaspoonful of that. I am going to get my Casey's blessing, and you know I'm just going to make her rain. You might not necessarily be able to make yours rain because it may have other things in it. This is just herbs and spices. So that's probably about 2 tablespoons right there. Okay, so I got that on here. And then my black pepper. Where did you go? Where did you go? Some black pepper. Just a sprinkle of black pepper. All right. And let me stir this into there. Now, see, my husband likes okra and tomatoes together. And I'm thinking he would probably like these roasted tomatoes cooked with his okra to lift it, you know, to make it taste better.
A smoky flavor to it.
We're gonna find it smells smoky. It smells smoky. Yeah. So now I'm gonna let this cook for 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna add my chicken broth. Okay, so let me get this 2 minutes. Okay, I'll put the top on. Just let it come up to heat for about 2 minutes on 8. Let me close that. Then I'm going to introduce some chicken broth to it. It's going to be like, welcome. No, meet my, what you say? Come and meet my little friend. What did they say? Oh, welcome. So what did they say?
Say hello to my
So say hello to my little friend. Come and meet my little friend. Okay. And I went and I opened up this tomato sauce, but that's not a problem because tonight on the Love Rhythm recipe, I came up with a recipe out of the recesses of my head. It is called chicken. It's going to be a sauteed chicken with a red rice with lime. Or how do we say it in Spanish?
Arroz roja con pollo.
Or in Spanish, arroz roja con pollo. Okay, meaning chicken and red rice. The bomb. Okay, the rice is flavorful. It has black beans. Well, put it this way, I'm not telling you nothing. Come over here, come and see it. And then we're going to be talking about a very, I think it's an interesting topic, kind of deep or whatever. And it's about really seeing your partner. Okay, do you see your partner or do you just look at them? It's gonna be a hot one tonight, baby. Trust me. So take your nap. Last week, ask Volvo to Love. They was all over the place last week. Take your nap. Come on over at 7:30 to the Love Rhythm recipe. You're gonna get some good eats. You're gonna get some good talk. You're gonna get a little knowledge and a little get a little testy. It's really, really going to be a good show. So I can't wait. So I'll use some of this tomato sauce for that I just opened up, because I didn't realize it has so much liquid in these tomatoes. And then once I use my blender to blend it up, that's gonna be all I'm gonna need. Okay, so that's boiling nicely, and I'm getting ready to put in the chicken broth. So you want to put in, for the chicken broth, about a quart if you don't have all this liquid. I don't think I'm going to have to use a quart. I'm going to start with a cup. I'm going to add a cup at a time and see what I'm going to get. And then I'm going to have beautiful assistant taste it. See, that's why you have beautiful assistants, so they can taste stuff. Because if I taste stuff all day long, do you know I will not eat? Okay, and then the signs that are on the alien signs on my family. I swear, Jerome, I swear, I you gotta love him. Okay, now I have this on my head, Jerome, because what do you say? Okra, corn, and tomato. Yes, that's called succotash. Okra, corn, and tomatoes. They call it succotash. Now, just the okra and tomatoes, some people will call it that too if you see it on a can. But okra and tomatoes is something that my mother-in-law used to make for her family, and they would put it over their grits. Yeah. You know, I'm not a big okra fan. I do like okra if it's fried really, really hard. And the only reason why I don't like it, that little slimy juice thing. We retracted it. Oh, yes, I forgot. That's that. A nice southern dish. Yeah. And not, yeah.
Can I get some likes up in here? We got 7 so far. I see 10 of us here. Let's get it.
Well, it was 10. Now it's 7. I guess I ran them away with the okra. I'm going to get a sip of coffee, y'all. Oh, goodness. I can't even reach it. See, this is what happens when you got short. Huh? When you got, no, because then I can't have hot coffee, and I want hot coffee.
Well, let's slide the warmer over too.
Is anybody warm? No?
Not at the moment.
Because you're over there, you have a hot stuff.
Well, y'all know I'm just a hot mama anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know. Yes, now I have 9 people and I have 7 likes. Now, what I've deduced is this, because I've talked to several people who like to watch it on television, and I'm going to be totally honest. When you're looking on television, trying to really find where you need to go to like and subscribe and stuff may be a little complicated for people who are technology challenged, you know, and it's a lot with the remote control and stuff, because it's challenging for me. I know where all the places are and all the different mediums that people look at, because I look at myself on all these different mediums just to see what it looks like. So I know that you like me. I understand that. Okay. You may not be able to get to it. I can dig it. But if you can get to it, like me, because it tells the algorithm that I have a purpose here. And I hope I do. I think I do. What do you think? Y'all tell me. Okay, let me look and see. Oh, see, this is bubbling now. So now we're going to get our chicken broth in. Okay, so I'm going to pour about 2 cups. Okay, 2 cups of chicken broth. So now I'm really going to season it up. So let's see what we got. Let me take this off here. And every time you add something to your pot, your heat goes down. So it stops. So you have to let it come back up to a boil. And I'm going to put a little bit more chicken broth in there. Now, see, the chicken broth, what it does is it differentiates it from just being a bunch of tomatoes.
Okay.
That's what it does. I'm going to put a little bit more garlic in here. I have a lot of soup here, y'all. I've been making a lot of soup lately. But anyway, like I said, because it is November, I just realized it was November 1st. I got to get on my game with this Thanksgiving thing. Now, I do have a video that is underneath my home cooking show, and it shows you how to do a turkey. We got a compilation video too, don't we? Yeah, we're going to be doing some compilation videos so you get some idea of different dishes. I am going to do, I know last year I did the stuffing cupcakes, which were really a rage. I also want to do again that Thanksgiving casserole. I got that recipe from my sister who's in there, and I caseyed it up. and it's really good. I mean, if you don't want to cook a whole turkey thing, that's you get everything with that. So, and you can do that anytime you want. So I'm telling you, you're gonna have options because again, I don't know about you. I'm putting Casey's blessing in here. I don't know about you guys, but I ain't got that kind of. I don't have that kind of money anymore to spend $300, $400, $500 on one meal. I got to use my head, you know. So, and I'm gonna put a little bit of smoky paprika in here because it does give it a smoky flavor. So I'm putting about a quarter teaspoonful of the paprika. Okay, let me get some more of the garlic. Because remember, I got all this fluid in here, so I gotta season this fluid up. So I'm doing another teaspoonful of the garlic, and not to worry, it will cook in this. And I am going to, what else do I want to put in here? A little bit more onion powder. And I'm just layering the flavors. As I add liquid, I layer the flavors. I'm going to do some pepper. And a little bit of salt. And that's where I'm going to stop with the salt until it gets tasted. Okay. And I'm going to put in some of my sweetener. I'm also going to put the other half of this butter, stick of butter in there. Okay. Get that in there.
Got the smack talk today.
What are he talking about now?
And he was commenting on why you're hot.
Why am I hot?
He said, of course, you're standing in front of a hot stove and make you hot.
No, I'm not. This is not real. This is AI. Don't you know that? This is not really happening. In reality, I'm sitting upstairs watching me.
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. Exactly. It's an illusion. No, I'm hot because my you're right, I am near the stove, and then I don't have any air circulating anything because when I turn the air on, it gets too cold. Because it's a little chilly out. So you're absolutely right, sir. I'm gonna put a little of the Splenda in. Okay, everything is closed.
It's brand new.
You can use a little bit of sugar or not if you don't mind the tang, but you know I use Splenda. So I'm gonna just put a little generous squeeze in there. And see, the thing about it is, if you ever make something too sweet, you know how you make it not sweet anymore? Add a little bit of other seasonings or a little bit of salt.
Just to offset it.
And it'll offset it. So, okay, now I want beautiful sister to come over here and taste just a little bit. And let me know what she thinks, and then I'm gonna cover this and let it, you know, kind of cook down some for about 15 minutes. I'll start doing the grilled cheeses. So I'm gonna grill cheese my cheese. I'm gonna grill cheese my cheese. Yes, I'm gonna grill cheese my cheese. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. No, I got some sourdough bread, and I have two different types of cheeses. I have pepper jack, and then I have a medium cheddar. And I built it on the sandwiches. Excuse me. Every time I use that white pepper, every time I keep doing it like a nut bucket. It's now, really, okay, guys, I'm getting sad. There's 12 people in here and I got 8 likes. Come on now. Find the like button, please.
They moving up though.
Anyway, so with the grilled cheese sandwiches, that's just an added benefit because that wasn't what I was featuring here, but the family wants grilled cheese.
Oh, I would put just a tad bit more sugar.
A little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no salt.
No, good salt.
Okay.
Oh, that's tasty.
Not like what you thought, huh?
Mm-hmm. You can definitely taste the smokiness.
You can taste the smokiness?
Yes,
okay. Wait until I blend it down.
Yeah,
wait until I blend it down. And put that cream in.
Yeah, I was about to say the cream. Woo!
Okay, put that over. Okay, taste again. She's tasting. She says that is really good.
A little more. Perfect.
She's happy, and hey, we just halfway down to the nitty gritty here. Okay, so I'm gonna let it come to a boil again, and I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take it down to probably a 5, and just let it cook.
That is, I can't wait.
She can't. Okay, she's excited, y'all.
Woo-hoo. You can taste all the vegetables.
And see, she got me all discombobulated. I forgot what I was saying.
Oh,
I was saying, what was I saying, Corey? You don't know. You weren't paying me any mind, were you?
We were.
No, he wasn't listening to what I was going on about. I was saying something, and I can't remember what I was saying. Anybody in there? You want to tell me what I was?
I remember you said that you were going to have a grilled cheese.
Oh, the grilled cheese. Okay, see, there you go. Good job, Corey. Okay, so let me get. Oh, I got 14 people in there. No, that's a good job. Okay.
Getting ready to make real cheese.
I was saying about the grilled cheese that I have the 2 different types of cheese and the sourdough bread. And then, of course, I have fallen madly in love with herb butter. So I'm going to slather the herb butter on the outside and grill the cheese sandwiches like that with the herb butter. So it should be really good. You can also, I was going to make some herbed croutons from scratch, but we have the grilled cheese, so that doesn't make sense to have all that bread. But if you want, like I said, to have the my thing is slipping off of here. If you want to have the croutons and you don't want to have to make them yourself, I just felt like making it. I did make a hack. What was that, last week or week before last? When I made the last soup, when I made the cheddar broccoli soup, and I told you I couldn't get any French bread, and I just got some plain store brand croutons, and I made the herb butter, but we liquefied it and we kind of tossed them in the herb butter in a freezer bag, and then put it in the oven. What was it on?
275.
Was it on 275? No, we did it at 400 because we didn't keep it there that long. Just to crisp it. Just to crisp it, yeah. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. It's bubbling, so we're going to take her down. We're going to take her down. Let's see. Don't want 4. Yeah, we're going to take her down to 4. I'll see how it is. If beautiful assistant can assist me now, I just need her to butter up the sandwiches. I already have them prepared. We just have to butter them up.
Well, I should butter one side, and then when you put it in a pan, I can butter it.
Yeah, exactly.
That way you don't waste butter.
That's true. See, she's thinking. That's a good thing. Thinking is good. While we do that, Jerome, what you say reminds me like you were, how would you say? That hairdo almost reminds me like you were in a little chef hat. You are in rare form, Mr. Neal. Yes, you are. I'm in a little chef. This reminds me if I'm in a little chef. Oh, the band. And then maybe I have. Well, I am a chef of some sort. Okay, so this is the new style for chefs. I put this band on because it matched the dress, Jerome. Okay, I wasn't thinking about these little designs on here. I just think it's cute, and it keeps my hair out of my face when I'm cooking. Okay, because really, I don't like to have my hair loose like this when I'm cooking. So I kind of pull it back because it'll fall in my face because I actually have some hair now. This time last year, I didn't have to worry about that because I had a nice little short, little curly thing and wasn't nothing falling anyway. So that is why. Next time you may see me with some ponytails. Okay, wouldn't that be funny? Then you can riv me about my Mickey Mouse ponytails or something. Exactly. So whatever. Let me go over here and get this information about this last week of this challenge. Okay, because hey, I got some people who really actually communicated with me and told me that they have actually saved some money besides Jerome. So,
yay!
So let me get this over here. Let me get my coffee. Tell them from New York. Coffee, right? There are things that people are like, where you come from? I come from everywhere. I'm every woman. It's all in me.
From New York, you say you get in the car to get some coffee.
Exactly. I'm a New Yorker all day. I'm a New Yorker all day long. When you say New York, they know where you come from. When you say coffee, they know that too. Okay. I don't know. I have never said lip gloss. Okay. However, I just said it because she said it. But my point is, I have lived in a lot of different places. Okay. And I'm just me. I was raised by Southerners, okay? Southerners that my father was very Southern, and you could tell that he was Southern, but it wasn't it's just certain words or whatever. My mother was very, they call proper. She's very prim and proper in her language. She was very, very big on English and reading and things like that. So my mother had two voices. She had the voice that she used when she did business, which was very proper. And then she had the voice where, woo, child. That was the voice too. So you pick up things from your mommy and your daddy, okay, and everybody around you. But my heart is always Big Apple because that's where I come from. That's who I be. Jerome is from New York too. I'm telling on you.
So many things in common.
That's why, like I tell him, Jerome is the little brother that you want to hang up in the closet sometimes, but then he's that ride or die, little brother. Once they grow, you grow up and you've hung him up in the closet a lot and abused him.
Show that up.
Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so let me,
Bring
if you could bring it down just a little. Oh, it smells good.
Yes.
Okay, so these are, can we see? Because
Now you can.
see, we
Well, bring
always
it back,
have
bring it
white
back.
stuff,
Right there. Can you see that, guys?
It looks kind of, it does, you can't see the edges of the bread. It looks lighter now. What do you see, Corey?
It looks a little brighter.
A little light. I want you to see the butter and stuff.
You probably have to bring it in so that the
but
lighting
no,
will
because
change.
it's getting lighter as you are making.
There you
You go. Okay, so you guys see this beautiful herb butter here.
Yeah.
Mama speak. There you go. When the insurance man comes to the house, Mama speaks real proper. There you go. So these are, I like this particular sourdough bread. This is what, Pepperidge Farm?
Yeah, I think
Pepperidge Farm, because it's thick, but it's not overly thick. So I'm going to just lift this and let you see. So I have, and see, it went out again. I need for y'all to see this. You're going to turn the sandwiches over.
I'm trying to turn it the direction it needs to be.
Okay, I have not mild, but medium cheddar slices. I have 4 slices on here because I want it to be nice and cheesy. And I've alternated the slices on each side. I have pepper jack and the medium cheddar on the bottom, just like this. And then I did again. So I'm going to put this back on here. We're going to get it into the skillet. And I want to kind of time it to when the soup is ready, so everything can be hot and you can see the cheese and all that good stuff like that there. Beautiful assistant and that bread is so big. Okay, it's really, really big. So I'm not gonna eat all that because I rarely eat in the morning. I wait until everything's all finished and I'm not excited, and then I can sit and actually enjoy and savor my food. So I will eat a half of that, or probably a quarter of that sandwich, and beautiful assistant will eat the rest. So that's why I did 3, 2 for my guys and 1 for her and I to share, so we can tell you how delicious this is. And I can't wait. I'm hoping that I have enough left for next week, because that's what I've been doing. I've been feeling soups, when I'm working, because it's just easier. You don't have to do a whole lot of chewing. It fortifies you, makes you feel better. So I think one day when I get a free moment, probably on a Sunday when I'm not exhausted, I will make several soups up and I'm going to freeze them actually, and then we can have homemade soup whenever we want, because I don't like store-bought soup. I really don't. I really, really, truly don't. So I don't even like soup unless I've made it. Like I said, and I will tell you a secret, that broccoli cheddar soup, everybody in my house has had it. My daughter outside of here, everybody has had that soup. I had never eaten broccoli cheddar soup until I made it, because it just didn't hit for me. I'm like, no. Yeah, you know me. And everybody raved about this Panera bread stuff. Well, when I saw it, it just looked like a bunch of green stuff. I wasn't excited. So of course I had to think about it. How can I lift this and make this something that I would eat? And it was really good. It was really good. It was really, and I would not lie to you. Some things don't taste good. Some things, if it don't taste that good, I ain't cooking it. Okay. Unless someone requests it. Now I can cook anything that you want and make it taste good. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to eat it. Because there's some things the eye see it and the mouth don't want to take it, and I've learned to expand my palate a lot, especially doing this cooking show. Because see, I'm a creature of habit. I eat maybe 5 things that I can say that I like to eat and I can eat all the time. But through this show, I have expanded my imagination. They call me the concoction person. They've always called me that, because I'm always like a chemist trying to add things, whatever. And these cooking shows have really helped me to expand my creativity. So I feel like an artist with a canvas when I sit here with you guys. Really, I sit and I think to myself, self, what would be good? What would be simple and be good? What would be attainable and be good? Because of course I could take it there with all the truffles and the this, that, but is that reality for the average person? Okay. Is it reality for the average person sitting down at dinner time, or even when you have a special meal or whatever? The average person is not going to go out and spend $20 on a little bit of saffron or truffles that may cost you $50. It's just not happening. So it's beautiful to see these things and what if, but I need to make what you can attain just as beautiful. And I'm telling you, it can be done. Per point in case. Beautiful assistant. I wish they had taken pictures. Did you take pictures of those cookies?
Yes.
Okay, I need to show you guys what they did for the kids yesterday. We had a little Halloween party for the kids instead of, going out in the street or whatever. And so they got some cookies and they made them so cute. And so it's little things like that. And these cookies didn't cost much. It was like cookies from Dollar Tree or something like that. They didn't even have much flavor. But when they did what they did with them, and they were, oh my God, this is so cute. Look at this. I can't even, can I show you?
Bring it into you.
Yeah, bring it in. This is what they did. And these cookies cost $1.25. And
we put little eyeballs on them.
Oh, that looks good. Does everybody, how cute are these cookies?
Yeah.
Those are beautiful. Cost nothing. And the kids were excited.
And they were good.
Look how beautiful.
Great.
We are on a Aldi, and there you go. There you go. So I took what normally would cost me a lot of money in the past with $50 costumes and all that stuff. What we did is everybody made their own costume. We decorated with things from Dollar Tree, the balloons, and they only had white. I didn't have black. So they took permanent markers and they drew skeletons on the balloons and put them up, and we had streamers for $1. I think I spent maybe $17 for everything.
Wow.
Okay. And the goodies and all stuff like that. And they went into a sugar coma, and we had pizza, and we had chicken strips that were buffalo chicken strips. And we didn't go and spend $100 at Pizza Hut or more. Or no, I'm talking about for the pizza. Okay. We bought Red Baron pizza. We hyped it up. They have a thicker crust Red Baron. It's very good. It costs $4.99 per pie. We got, 3 pies? We had 3 pies. We had the Just Bare chicken strips. I have a short to do that. And we buffaloed them up because the kids, when you buy the same meal from Pizza Hut, just for my family, for the kids, it's $100, more than $100 to get this dough with this sauce on it that tastes like it just came out of a can. I'm sorry. Okay. And they take one chicken strip and cut it up into little itty bitty bites and put some barbecue sauce on it. And then they charge you $20 for it. We didn't do that. They had a good time. They watched movies. They laughed. It was a good time, and it was cheap and the kids were happy. And so I'm going to tell you, even beyond all of this, okay, we're going to continue this life, because as I think back when I was a kid, let me check this soup. When I think back as a kid, all the fun I had, and like I said, my parents had the means, to give us the things we wanted. My father worked 3 jobs in the hospital. Okay. And back then $1 was worth a whole lot.
Vote for the Love said, we are on all these.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I read.
Yeah.
But let me check this.
Oh, the alternative. Okay.
I've never heard of that store before.
Yeah,
that's not on Instacart.
That's probably in certain areas.
Okay, let me check our soup. Oh wow. Bubbling brown sugar. Ooh, it smells good.
Yes, it does. Very fragrant.
Okay, I'm excited. Because this will be my first time trying tomato soup. See, my husband is very adventurous when it comes to foods. He will try anything once. He'll try it twice if it didn't work out. He'll give you a shot. See, I'm the sister. Hey, one and done. If it don't hit the right way the first time, you'll never see it go past me again. Ever. They go to restaurants, other people's food, whatever. I'll be like, thank you, but no thank you. But like I was saying, my father worked 3 jobs. My mother also worked in the post office. So we could have eaten or whatever, had whatever we wanted. But the point is, I remember, because my mother comes from Southern roots, and so does my father, there are certain mainstays in the way, that people cook and they eat. So my mother was very progressive, so she did try other recipes, big cookbook person, trying this and trying that or whatever. But when it all came down to it, my father was straight up, give me some pinto beans with a ham hock in there, and he eat that all week. Or make him some neck bones. Oh, he in happy heaven. Okay. Fry him up some chicken. Oh, he your best friend. As long as he got the breast. Every day, he would get up at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I guess I'm going into story time now. He would get up at 1 o'clock in the morning. He wouldn't come home until 8 at night. And this he did, 40, 50 years. Working in an operating room. See, an operating room, you don't sit. You can't say, I got to go potty. You stand there for however long that operation is. And he was a surgical technician, so he would be the person to pass the surgeon the utensils in order to have the operation. You can't say, one moment. You got to hold it in, hang it up, and stand up. So imagine 3 jobs like that, working from 1 in the morning to 8 at night for 50 years. 45 or 50 years. Okay, so I say this to say that man right there, he had the means to eat whatever he wanted to eat. Guess what? He took the lunch. He packed his lunch every day. My mother packed the lunch for him every day. He ate a bologna sandwich every single day for 50 years. Every day.
Consistent.
Not one day, every day.
Even on weekends?
He didn't work on the weekends. But every day he would have his bologna, and he would only take the bologna sandwich. I think he would take 2 bologna sandwiches, and that's what he would have. And he didn't know sodas, no juice boxes. They didn't have that or whatever. But I'm saying, he would drink other things. But when he was at home, he would eat. But to go out to do that, because I guess first of all, you don't want to load yourself down or eat too much to help move the things in your body, because you're standing all day long, trying to make sure that people are alive, so I say that to say it doesn't really matter. Just because you have a lot doesn't mean that you have to be excessive, because you can be up here today and down here tomorrow, and you still need to know how to survive and not give up and to prioritize and keep on trucking. Hey, maybe some bills you can't pay. You got to think about the ones you can, and that's just life. Life is a series of peaks and valleys that don't never end. For me, for you, for a whole lot of folks out there. For those people who don't experience those things, I'm happy for you. But I live in the real. So I try to bring to you the reality and help us all cope. So when you drink this, I am going to check this, because I'm going to get this back in that bowl if I can get most of it in there. I'm wondering, can I do that immersion blender in that pot?
Yeah.
That thing is metal.
Well, you don't drag it across. You lift it and you.
But you want to get it to the bottom.
Well, yeah, you don't drag it. You push it down to the bottom, but you don't drag it across. You feel me?
Yeah, but I don't want it to hit. The inside of my pot.
The blades don't go all the way down.
Okay, well.
Well, do what you think I'm doing.
I'm not doing it. You are.
Oh, I know. But I'm saying wherever you want to put it.
I don't think all the soup is going to fit in this pot. That's why I'm in this bowl.
Probably not. And then still be able to use the blender thing? No, probably not.
Okay, we're going to let it cook a few more minutes. And then we may try the immersion blender in there. If my pot get messed up, we just going to be crying. That's all. We just gonna cry. We gonna cry together, y'all. We're gonna cry together if my pot gets messed up. But this thing is so big. If it was smaller, I would feel a little bit more secure. Let me hear.
Look how low the blades are. It's not that low.
Okay, we gonna give it a shot, y'all. See, I'm willing to take a risk on national television. Yeah, right. So she say. Okay. So she says. Well, let's get the sandwiches over here.
Okay. And then we put it in, then we can go to the other side.
Right. I don't want to get the sandwiches going until
the soup is ready.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, my husband bought me a new coffee pot.
And it's wonderful.
I have to let y'all see this.
It's wonderful. But before we do, I see 11 people and 9 likes. Can we hit the like button, please?
Like.
Oh, 12. Come on, guys. Love us. We love you back. That's why we're here, showing you all these delicious meals.
Okay, so let me show you. This is so cute. I was sad because my other coffee pot, which I really loved, went on to the coffee pot place in the sky. But you see this holds 12 cups of coffee. If you want to make coffee in it, you can. But I just like to have warm water in here so I can make my instant or make tea. This is beautiful. So the good part is, you see this? It has a base. So the base is what you plug up, and you can keep this warm all day. And it just keeps your coffee warm. It's so cool. This is my birthday. I'll tell you, he just gets good practical stuff that he normally likes. Let me get that back on. I just had to share that with y'all. And they're like, okay, we really don't care about that or with the soup. But I care. So if you're my friend, you care with me. Let me get that back in there. All right. So I'm thinking we should try to do this immersion thing.
You ready for it?
Okay, I'm going to turn this off. I'm scared, y'all. Come on over here, beautiful assistant. Emerge it.
Emerge it.
Yes, emerge it.
Yeah, emerge it. Emerge it. See, y'all, I keep telling y'all, I am not this big appliance user. See, I would take it out and put it in my favorite plastic bowl, and I would get my hand mixer and do its thing. Okay, now, so I want to see what she's doing. Okay, wait a minute. Can you stand to the side? Is it gonna splatter?
I don't think so. That's why I have it.
Okay, what speed do you have it on?
Just normal speed.
She has it on normal speed.
It's like the second little ring.
Okay, so let's see. Don't hit the thing. Let's just see.
Okay, so you can hit it. Bring it down. Just move it around.
Yeah, it is. That is popping and bubbling. We don't want it to come out.
Yeah, which is why you didn't want it in that little bowl. You just move the plate around. And you can bring up the speed as you need it.
Mm. Most say it's
It was
just
a lot of
popping.
meat. It was a lot of vegetables in that section.
Okay, we're gonna let her do that, and hopefully we don't have tomato juice.
Chunks in it.
I want it mostly smooth. They're all gonna be. I want all of that. Y'all want that nice? I want it to have some texture, but for the most part, that is making a mess.
It's not making a mess. It didn't even come out the box.
I'm gonna show y'all the tomato juice I got in my hand. Where is it at? I see it. You see that? You see that little wet spot?
Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry, it's not the neatest thing ever, but it's nicer than.
It looks neater when the chefs do it on television.
Oh, that's TV magic for you. Okay, question: is this thick enough, or you want it?
Don't take it down because I don't want to see any of those red chunks.
Okay, got it.
Ooh,
Just heads up, if there is a large clump of vegetables like that.
If there's a large clump of vegetables, it gets stuck, y'all.
It's not getting stuck, but it's just
It makes a
scary.
noise.
It sounds scary. But you see how?
But it's looking really good.
Yeah. You see how it's moving around.
Mm-hmm. She's moving it around from place to place.
And that way it doesn't hit anything. It looks like it's getting really soft too.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to let it keep cooking, but I want her to just get that all nice and kind of break it up. I don't want it completely smooth. I want a little
Tell
texture.
me when to try.
Keep going, because I still see bigger pieces,
Okay.
like over there in the back there.
Yeah. And you see how it's not doing nothing to your pan.
Okay, we gonna tell.
Yeah.
I hear it. I hear it sounding angry, y'all.
Yeah, because I'm getting those chunks.
You know what I think next time I'm gonna do, since I'm using the can, I'll do the immersion. I'll do that to the canned tomatoes and first and then put it in.
Okay, look at that. That's good.
Okay, get
And
that
watch
over
your
there.
arm. I don't want it to splash you.
Yeah, still some texture. Yeah, keep doing. Yeah, that's good. I'll keep on doing. So as long as you're hearing that noise, when she's hearing that grinding noise, that means we have clumps of tomatoes, and I want the tomatoes not to be clumps. I don't want to see like that. Those
That
big
piece right
red
there.
pieces.
I don't want to touch the side of this. Actually, I could turn it up just a tad.
Yeah, turn it up a little. Now she has it on a lower setting. You can do it higher setting and it'll work faster.
Right. I'm just being careful.
Yeah, because I'm over here. Okay, I'm over here having fun, y'all. What happened is the connection just kind of went on us. And that's what happens when you live stream sometimes. But I'm glad you stuck around. A couple of us left because they thought, I guess I was finished. I'm never finished, not right now. Okay, she's almost done.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm gonna spray my pan over here for my grilled cheese. And I'm gonna let this finish cooking.
Okay, so
Okay, let's see.
some like liquids now. So do you need it?
Is everything
It's all grindy.
okay? So the final thing we will do after I make the grilled cheese, I'm gonna put the cream in. I'm gonna put a little bit of cream in it now.
Okay.
So I'll put about a 1/4 cup of cream in here.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Okay.
So put that in. Okay, now stir it around.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay.
That's pretty.
And the rest, oh!
I know we splashed a little bit. No worries. I'll just do it like this.
Okay.
That is pretty.
I'm trying to clean up as we go along. Y'all know how I
Don't
am.
worry. I'll make sure it's all pretty. Yep, all the chunks are gone.
Okay,
we
that's
wanted
good.
this texture, right?
Yeah, we want it just like that.
Perfect. Awesome.
Just like that. Perfecto. Okay, you can take that out. You can take a little taste. Let me spray my skillet. Spray it really well.
Over there.
Because normally I will melt some butter in here, but because I have butter on each side of this, I don't have to. I just needed to have enough. Well, I may put a little bit of butter in here because I needed to have enough.
Who's that? Said that? ET. Oh, I like that tool link. We will link it for you.
Yes, we will link it for you. Let me stir this. I want beautiful assistant to taste that. And then we're going to let this, I'm turning it back on and just let it simmer while I cook
That
it.
is pretty. That is pretty.
Okay, got to bring it down.
Check in for any lumpies, and there is none.
I'm going to take it
Beautiful.
to a low. I'm just going to let it simmer. And that right there is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
It has enough texture, but then it's still smooth and it's creamy. What you think? You like it? Enough sweetness, everything?
Yay.
Okay, she's doing the happy dance. Get that top on there. And I am going to get a little more butter. But I'm going to use some of my herb butter to do it. Do I have enough to use it or just get regular butter? I got to do some on the other side too.
There's a whole thing of it.
Okay, so I'm just going to use about a tablespoon of this herb butter. But you can use regular butter. And I just got butter on my backsplash.
Cool.
Okay.
Did you?
Get that off there. Take this here, wipe that down. Okay, bring it over. And let's see if we can make some grilled cheese without burning them. So we're going to take it down to, I'm going to put it on a set of 6 to start to get this to melting. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put just a little bit, I'm going to put a little splash of olive oil in here because, like I said, I don't want these sandwiches to stick. Just a little bit, just a little drizzle. And then I'm going to melt this puppy up. Okay, it's on a 6, so it's going to melt a little slower, which is good. Let me get this over here. Just kind of move it around. I will be getting a spatula because I'm going to need that. Okay. All right. I'm happy with this soup. Okay. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna take it up to a 3 because I want it to have some movement here. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. It looks beautiful, y'all. And I'm telling you, this is easy to make. Y'all can do this. Y'all can so do this. And yeah, all those who want to go down to Panera, raise your hand. That's all I got to say. Okay. I'm just making sure that my pan is fully coated. And be ready, beautiful sister, because when I get these sandwiches in, you're going to have to do the other side.
Okay.
Okay, so it is fully, almost melted all the way. And I'm going to take it up to a 7. Because what happens is when you first put it in, I want even browning. Okay, so I'm going to put the first one in and turn it butter side up, down rather. And let me take it back to 6 because now it's really doing its thing. Okay, so I'm going to put that in here, just like that, and kind of mash it a little. Put that over here. Let's see if I can get 3 in here. What y'all think? Okay, and that's going to be here. Over on that side, because I need to have enough space so when I flip it, it doesn't come apart. So I don't know if I can get 3 in here. This bread is pretty big. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, you're not working for me. Okay, don't act up. Don't show out because you're on TV. Okay, let's put this on here. Put y'all back on Front Street here. Okay, put my cheese back where it needs to go. See, this is why you don't butter both sides, because you may have to manipulate this stuff. Okay, so you might want to get your butter on here.
Yes.
Let me just move. I'm trying to move some of the oil over because, like I said, I told you this pan has a hot spot. So I'm trying to move it to one side. And I'm going to put a top on it. When you put a top on it, it helps your cheese melt.
So I just got a message from other beautiful assistant. She's asking that you put some to the side for her.
Please and thank you.
Does that mean that I'm having guests? Yes, I can. Or make you a whole new one when you come. How about that? Okay, I want to take it down so because I see my butter is coming out. We're gonna have to get some more butter put in there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm getting some more butter to put in there because that bread soaked it right on up.
That's what you want. That means all the deliciousness is in the bread.
Okay, so I'm getting more butter.
I smell that herb butter. Yeah.
That herb butter is the truth.
I can't eat grilled cheese without it now.
I know, right? We've gotten spoiled, y'all, with this herb butter stuff.
Put this stuff on everything. I put on my bacon, egg, and cheese.
Everything. I don't know how I ever live without it.
See, you don't know what you're missing until you have it.
Exactly. Open that up. Because we want it to be nice and brown, but we want the cheese. The cheese is kind of thick, so I want the cheese to melt. So I'm going to put some little pieces of butter.
After you finish, you can cover it up. I did all the bread.
Okay, so I'm going to put some more little pats of butter in between so it can melt. And it's also going to help brown it. And hey, butter ain't going to hurt it none.
Nope, it makes all things better.
So put that in there. So I put a few little more pats of butter there. And now I'm going to put the top on, guys. So it can melt the cheese. Okay, let me get this out of the way. All right. I'll stick that here. Let me wipe my hand. Okay. Wipe this off my hands. And then we'll talk more about we went into the story time because I was just thinking about my dad. And his interest is interesting. I started talking about, my family and where they come from and my proper mama, and just kind of segued into my father. It happens that way sometimes, y'all. What can I tell you? Okay.
They flow naturally.
Okay, so let's make sure our bread is even on here.
It smells cool.
Okay, so I need the small spatula too. So back to me. Anyway, so I went in to say all those things that I have an eclectic mix of people in my life that helped mold my. I'm sorry. That may be too big to get in between those sandwiches. That's the thing. To culminate why I sound the way I sound. So back to what I was saying about the challenge. So a couple of people contacted me and they were saying that they did do some cooking. It wasn't any heavy cooking or whatever, but they saved anywhere to, I had one person that cooked one meal every single day, one meal, and then carried it over to lunch. And she saved like $150 for that week. I had somebody else who did just one meal that week. And from eating out, they saved like $30. They're just one person by themselves. Then we have Jerome who saved several $100s. And honey, every little bit helps. So like I said, for the challenge, I did the challenge for 4 weeks and then I extended it for 4 more weeks to give people kind of a chance to get the thought pattern together and realize that I'm not telling you to cook a big giant meal. It's anything. I know people who don't cook anything at all, period. They don't even boil water. Their kitchen is like a monument to just looking at it. Okay. They don't want the smells in their house. They don't want this, that, and the third. And they keep giving people this money. And then they complain about the product that they get. Now, if you're spending money out in the street and you're happy and you can afford it, have at it. Okay. But if you're spending money out in the street and you're not happy and you really can't afford it and it has become almost like a monthly bill, you might want to rethink it and do something different. So, like I said, 8 weeks of the at-home cooking challenge. We're going to go in, like I said, we're going to be moving forward into just whatever we can do, things that we can uplift, things that are cheaper, things we can beautify, things we can make into something else. I'm going to remember some of my childhood foods and things, that, hey, I didn't know it was a struggle meal or whatever. It tasted good to me, and it probably will taste good to you too. How I remember when I was a little kid, I always wanted to entertain. And I think eating stuff like it was potted meat, but they had us calling it potash meat, but it was potted meat in a can. And I don't know what it was made out of. It's something you could get out of a can and you could smear it on the bread. And I don't know what it was. And mystery meat. And then they had Vienna sausages, which that's what my father liked. He did like those. And he would eat them straight out the can with the gel on it, all that, I don't really like Vienna sausages that much, but I'm going to figure out how to make it some way into something. I don't know what's in them either. And they don't taste, nah, they're not like no, I haven't had them in years. But anyway, I did like the potted meat. It was made by Libby's. I remember that. And it was a little can about this big. And what I did, because I wanted to have hors d'oeuvres. So I took it and I would put mayo in it and I put a little bit of sweet pickles in it. And then I would so gently spread it on my saltine crackers and put them on a platter. And I would serve them to my dogs, but that was the first, what do you call it? Oh gosh. I can't even think of the name of the dish now. I'm thinking, y'all help me. They usually make it with pate. That was the first pate that I've ever made, and it was good. And then you could put it on some bread and eat it, and it was good. It was good. I don't know what it was.
You make it almost like you make tuna salad.
Yeah, but it was a spread. I don't know if any of you ever had potted meat or whatever. So I'm going to be thinking about some things I can do with some of those things. Please, sardines in a can. We'd eat those too. Put some hot sauce and some ketchup in it and mash them up real good. Put them on a saltine cracker. Delicious. So, and it's a good source of protein and omega-3. Okay, and omega-3. So, I'm not going to tell you I'm going to make you eat a sardine sandwich, but the point is, I'm going to be looking at some of these things that we did back in the day. Let me check this before I burn my food up. Let's see.
Smells great.
Yeah, these sandwiches are big. And so, yeah. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of brown. We'll show the other side. Okay. Okay, move that over. Just like that. Okay, flip you. Cheese everywhere. See, just like I was saying, so you got a hot spot. So I got half of this is brown and half of it isn't. So I'm going to move this one over. And I think I could have just done 2 because these sandwiches are really big. This bread is really big. And it's melting. And like I said, I got it brown. It's not evenly browning here, which is a pain in the neck.
Take one out then?
I probably will. I need to get one out. Because this bread is so big, and I need to get it browned all the way around. And my hands are filthy now. Now, if it was normal size bread, I could do 3. But this bread is pretty big. So I'm going to take it out and finish it off and then put the other one in. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, look at that cheese pull, though. Good grief. Okay, let's move you over here. Get over here with your sister. There you go. And then we're going to put some more butter in here. Yeah, because I got to evenly cook that. Because, yeah, this right here done decided that it's going to cook on one side. So, not to worry. We'll fix that. We'll put some more herb butter in here. And keep it moving. But the cheese, see the kicker, when you put your top on it, it helps that cheese melt. But see, a lot of times the cheese won't melt before the bread gets brown. But if you put the top on it, you don't have those issues. Okay, let me get that in here. My soup is doing this little thing here. Let me take it down and put it on low. Okay, and let me just smash you a little. I'm going to take you up so you can get browned over there. Get my butter. But anyway, back to the challenge. So, like I said, formally the challenge is over. However, I challenge you to continue to try to save in any way you possibly can. That is what I say. Okay? Don't give up. Don't be shy. Give Bargain Brand a try. Did I make a pet? Did I rhyme?
Yeah, she did a Dr. Seuss.
That's not Dr. Seuss. What do you mean, Dr.
I'm
Seuss?
saying I'm rhyming.
Okay, well, I gotta be Dr. Seuss. I could have been Maya Angelou. I gotta be Dr. Seuss. Yeah, I do Dr. Seuss. Okay.
He's a well-known.
Yeah.
Everyone knows him.
Okay, so more butter in there, just like that. And I will keep adding butter until this stuff starts soaking up on my butter.
Ooh, man, them sandwiches gonna be so good. Dripping flavor.
Okay.
That's what you want.
Let me move you over again, flip you again. Because I'm determined that they're going to be evenly brown, whether they like it or not. There's one over here with this hot spot. And see, that's the thing. You got to keep that butter going underneath it so it can brown the way you want it to. Okay, let's see what we got going here with you. Flip you over. Okay. They sticking together. The cheese is like they jumping out. Okay, I'm going to take it up because I need it to brown. I'm going to take it up and make it brown some more. This is really buttery goodness. Okay. So did your sister say she was coming?
I haven't seen anything yet for that, other than the message to keep it to the side.
Okay. All right. This is just, yeah, it's going to do what it's going to do. Okay. So flip view. It's like that. It's a little dark. Okay. Take you down. Because you're smoking. It just won't do what I want to do on that edge right there. Okay. Oh, it's heavy too. Good grief. Come help me, beautiful sister. I need another plate.
Okay.
This is heavy. I need to get this out of the skillet.
I'm sorry.
Just gotta check my weight. Yeah, I need to hurry.
Here we go.
Step right up. Hurry. Okay, now I'm just gonna hold that out. It's so long. I'm gonna need another plate. These sandwiches are really heavy. They really are.
Yeah, maybe you should use
Is
the
that
bigger
other
one.
one in here? Nah, I probably should have done one at a time because these sandwiches are so big.
They are.
They're huge sandwiches. I need paper. I need a paper towel. Touching all this. Okay, I'm gonna take it back up because I need this to go on and do its browning and get out my way. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we can get some bowls and stuff like that there because I think we'll be ready to plate up soon. Let's stick that one back in there. This thing. First of all, I guess I have to have it on the eye for it to burn, for it to brown, right?
Yeah, that would help.
That'll be a little helpful if I had it on the eye to
Oh,
brown.
we need a ladle.
Yeah, I need bowls, and I also need something to put these sandwiches on, I guess. Little sauces.
Okay.
Let's see what we got going. These are heavy sandwiches.
And they're hefty.
Heavy sandwiches.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off and just let it finish browning. And I'm gonna need a nice sharp knife so I can cut them. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling it too far away from my eye. That's what's happening. But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna get a nice little knife and cut this. Do we have a sharp one in the center? Okay, I think make her another one because I'm not trying to make another one right now. Who knows? She may or may not come right now. Who knows? So we'll take that off the eye so it can cool down.
Here you go, Mom.
Okay, I need a knife. And we can take this and put this over here. And move that over. I mean, when I say these are full of butter, child, it's like Mrs. Butterworth's.
They're floating away.
A lot of butter. Oh, if you can get the Grill Master.
Oh.
Corey, get the Grill Master. Let me cut these. I really need to let them cool down a little because they hot as I don't know what.
That's one of the best.
Yeah, you can't lift it. They so hot. I may have to cut this into 4 pieces, y'all, because these are big. I don't even know if the
For
grill.
dipping purposes.
Yeah, I don't know if the Grill Master gonna be able to eat these. They're kind of big. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all.
Ooh, boy. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's gonna be good.
It's oozy, ooey, cheesy. Delicious.
See that? I remember you used to make me this when I was little with little what's it called, goldfish. Remember?
I used to make it with goldfish.
Yeah, remember we used to get the little Campbell's soup?
Oh, yes.
The goldfish crackers for anyone who's not sure what I'm talking about.
Right. I wasn't sure what you were talking about either. First. I didn't know what you were saying. Okay, give me a plate so I can put this in.
Gracious.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's a lot. This is a lot.
That cheese is cheesy.
Okay, let me get this back on here. Oh, that's a lot.
You put both? Okay.
Well, this is for
Corey.
your father and Corey.
Okay.
Okay, that one, the one over there is for us.
Yeah.
I just want to show you guys.
It is
This is a lot of cheese.
Yes.
This is constipation heaven, y'all. Okay, I want y'all to see this. You see that? There you go. Right there. That's going with that sandwich. That soup. Okay, so let me get that one over there. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to dip it.
Yeah, this has got a lot of cheese on it. Wow, it's a lot. There's a lot of cheese on here. Okay.
There's no such thing as too much.
Yeah.
Never too much.
Well,
Never
let me
too
just
much.
slide this like this because I can't even take it apart. If I take it apart, it'll be way too much cheese. Then I'll fix ours last.
What we just say? Never too much.
It
never
is.
too
Yeah,
much.
sometimes there's a lot. I think I overdid it with the cheese, y'all. Okay, so now let's put this over here. Corey,
Yes,
come get your sandwich. I'm gonna pour the soup. Did beautiful assistant. Did the grill master?
He's on his
Yes,
way.
he's on his way.
Okay.
Hey,
Look at
here
that.
it is.
Beautiful.
Here it is.
Hey, give him his
Look at
sandwich.
the cheese. Oh. Look at the cheese.
They already saw the cheese.
Cheese. Cool. But I mean, who don't want to see it again? Here you go.
Okay,
With your
now I need a
glasses.
ladle.
I have one off to the side right there.
Oh,
And then I need my cream, because of course we gotta do the little cream thing. Gotta find something to put it in so I can
Put it in one little silver.
pour the little cream on there. Make it cute. I'm gonna try. This is gonna be my first time trying this, y'all. So don't laugh at me.
Is he supposed to be tasting the
that
sandwich?
is cheesy,
Well,
cheesy.
Oh, he can. I mean, yeah, you can taste. Oh my gosh.
Good grief.
What?
Look how high it is.
Oh my gosh.
It's
It's too
Yeah,
big of
look at that.
cheesy
Oh
cheese.
my god.
The cheese don't stop.
Yes, in the house.
That cheese don't quit. Good grief.
Oh my Lord. Man,
They don't want to give up.
just go around the corner.
I didn't know it was gonna do all of that there.
Woof.
Yes.
Wow.
Now that's some cheese.
Good
for
grief.
you.
It don't.
That's some cheese right there.
Okay.
Cheesy.
Oh man, that's delicious. Oh,
Oh, with the herb butter.
Oh,
It's just
yes.
oh.
Yeah, this is not the star of the show, y'all.
Yeah.
Herb butter just.
Whoa.
That's all he can say is this.
Whoa.
Wow.
The tomato soup is the star.
Well, that's coming too. But I mean, we gotta enjoy this one. Right. So.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna put this
delicious.
down for now.
Because I know that sandwich.
Gotta go. That is good.
Woo!
Okay. And let me get this soup together. I'm going to try to do get this cream in here right because I don't have my right tool.
What do you mean?
I need something with a spout, but let me try it on ours first and see. Yeah, I need a
You don't have the measuring cup.
something with a spout.
That is good.
I had something with a spout before.
Use the measuring cup that works.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a spout because I had this little thing here.
What kind of cheese is this, honey?
It is a mixture of pepper jack and medium cheddar.
Cheddar makes everything better.
Hey.
Almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm knocking this down. I mean, I need no soup.
What you got
Oh
to?
no,
That's
you
the
gotta
star.
eat this soup. You better eat this soup after I stood up here and made all this stuff. We're gonna have a fight.
Yeah.
You want
That's
your green
good.
onions in there too?
Oh yes, the green onions. I forgot all about them. Yes, green onions.
Onions!
Okay. And
Oh,
there
yeah.
you have it. All righty. So let me get some
Oh,
little
that's
green
good,
onions
man.
on here.
Okay, pause, Mr. Sandwich Man. Let's eat some of this soup too.
I know, right? Okay, a few little green onions there. And there. Okay, just like that. Okay.
All right.
We need some spoons.
There's 3 right there. I know Corey likes the metal.
I know Corey wants the metal one. Oh, this is hot.
Okay, which one? Which one's his?
Yeah, I'm going to show them.
Okay. Well, don't burn
Here, give that to your dad.
I'll take.
Okay, I'm making a mess here, guys.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Oh,
And this is your tomato soup, and I hope you can see it because I can't. Tell me what you think. Will you eat this? I'm kind of trying to keep it from tipping over. Okay, I hope you can see this. Okay, that's your finished product, Corey.
Hearts for that, guys. Isn't that beautiful?
yes.
Yes. Let's get some. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so,
I got a spoon. Right here.
okay, you got a spoon. Okay, let me get beautiful assistant.
Oh, that's the one I'm getting. Okay.
Yeah, that's his. Okay, let me give beautiful assistant her piece of sandwich.
Oh, baby, that tomato soup is right on.
You like it?
Oh my God.
Better than anything you'll find in the can.
Period. Well, yeah, of course,
That's
I
the
hope
first time
so.
you made this, right?
Yeah, first time I ever made it.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm gonna cut like this. because-
Fantastic.
Okay, you can have both of your pieces here.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You can probably have all of your pieces because I can't eat all of this.
Come on, Winter.
Hey, right? We ready for
Come,
you.
we ready.
Okay, so
Y'all
let me
see
get
this
this.
soup? Y'all
Yes.
see it?
Wow.
The soup is
Come on,
souping.
Winter.
The soup is souping, honey. Yes.
Somebody give it in the soup.
Mm.
Oh, I'm finna do that right now. As soon as I get my food.
Okay,
Here we go.
there you go.
Mm.
Sure.
I just dipped it,
Look at
And
the
you-
cheese.
and I love it.
But they can't see you.
Mm. I like this. This is
Mm.
it's not tangy at all. Like it has like it's balanced flavors and
Want more
everything.
soup? Or not? 'Cause I'm not gonna-
This right here is nice and creamy. The texture is amazing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you.
Mm.
Let's get skis, my dear. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I want to get a little
Absolutely
dip going. Gotta dip the cheese in the. That's how you
You want
do
more?
it.
Huh?
You want more?
No, I'm letting them see the grill master. Dip it.
Oh snap!
Gotta
The
go.
grill master on camera.
Oh, boy.
On
The
camera.
soup inspired him to get on television. Y'all better
Oh
take
my
a picture.
God.
Gotta go.
Woo!
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness, I thought I'd never
Combination.
see that.
The combination, you gotta
When
put
it's
them
toge-
together.
When it's together, it's like sweet harmony.
My heart's dancing right now. Yeah.
Mm.
It's so good.
It is. Oh my God. Gotta
First of
go.
all, the texture of the tomato soup is perfect. It has the slightest little bit of texture from the tomatoes and vegetables, but it's nice and smooth and warm and creamy. Flavored perfectly. It's got a nice balance of a slight zestiness from that jalapeno. And it has that sweetness from the sugar. It has a little bit of that smokiness from the tomatoes and the paprika. The flavors just married, and they are having a very harmonious relationship right now in my tummy. Yes, they are.
Gotta
Yes,
go.
they are. I'm loving this.
Oh man, that's good.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, well, I guess I can taste it the first time ever having tomato soup,
Mm.
and we'll see. We didn't even make it to the other area. Okay, because they're flipping over this soup. So I must have done a good job. Okay, so let's see. Let me bring this closer. Because I don't know if you guys got to see all of this because there was a lot of commotion over here. That was shocking that I got the grill master on. I didn't even have to ask. So is this what I had to do? I had to make soup, tomato soup. Okay, so let's see.
That is delicious.
I don't know if you can see. Can you see what I see? Okay, so I'm going to taste it. Okay. Well, I guess I'm a tomato soup lover now. This is pretty darn good. That is really good. Okay, let me get my little piece of sandwich, y'all. Let me take it. I just took a little piece of beautiful assistance, and I'm gonna do like they do. Let's see, dunk it.
Look at that cheese. Look at that cheese. Wow.
Now that's a cheese pull.
Okay.
That's a pull there. Oh.
Mm. Mm.
And now I have to add, I'm not much of a tomato person, but this right here is delicious.
Oh.
Try it.
Mm.
John, you have to make it. Do it.
This is good.
Delicious.
Well, guys, we made history today. Got my husband on TV. Y'all better, like I said, save this recording. I can't believe that. I'm in shock. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. You will make this soup. It is so simple and easy. Make this grilled cheese sandwich because it's to die for. It really is. I even use a different cheese. Like I said, I usually use mild cheddar. I tried the medium. It has the combination between the cheese and the tomatoes and the roasty flavor, and
It's just beautiful. And if you want to be really adventurous, you can try it with mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that would be something. Some mozzarella sticks to dip in.
Wow.
That may be something different too. In any case, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this live. I enjoyed coming to you up close and personal. I want you to kick it over to the Love Rhythm recipe, where, as I said, tonight's topic is going to be hot and heavy. Do you see your partner or do you just look at them? We're going to have an original dish that I created. Chicken sauteed with a beautiful red rice. And they can pronounce the Spanish version because I can't remember it. Anyhow, subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to have you as part of my Flav fam. And leave a comment. And like it, like. That's what I need you to do. Like, and like again. And you know what I wish you all? I wish you love, peace, and what, guys? Some great weekend eats. I'm going to see y'all at 7:30 on the Love Rhythm recipe. Have a lovely week. I'm going to eat this here stuff. Bye-bye.